Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be holding the mic again. I hope it is not distracting. Today we're going to be making 6 Monster High dolls into Sims. These requests were pretty popular in my comments the last few months since I started the Create a Sim challenge of creating all of the Monster High dolls, but I have since scaled it down to creating only the dolls that were requested, which was almost all of them. So today I'm going to be creating Wedona Spider. I hope I said her name right. I'm also going to be making Bonita Femur, Luna Matthews, Toilet Stripe, and the Werecat twins, Meowity and Persephone. Before we get started, I am not a pro at anything Monster High. I get all of my information from a wiki, which I'll have linked in the description as always. I also have things like my cast background and cast pose linked in the description. And getting right into the first sim, we're going to be making Wedona Spider. And I think that's how you say her name. Please excuse me if that's not how you pronounce it. If Wedona could be summarized into just a few words, it would be productive and slightly mischievous. She loves finding things to keep her busy and distracted. Due to her 6 arms, Wedona is one of the most productive monsters in existence. Also, as you guys can see, I have like a little nose cup, okay? I wanted to see about getting my nose re-pierced like at the end of this month, at the beginning of May. We shall see. I think I'm going to be getting my nose re-pierced and a couple new piercings besides my earlobe piercings and tragus. Let me know which ones I should get, guys. Back to Wedona. Multitasking is definitely not a problem for her, but she can all of a sudden get very burnt out. She is a fierce geek with a wide range of interests, which I picked up on her dress design. She looks like she is into comics. It stated that she even has her own comic book that she wrote and drew the pictures for herself. She is definitely intellectually gifted, especially in the literary area, speaking very wisely and eloquently in a complicated way as seen by some other monsters. She's also an ultimate fashion lover, and her spider heritage makes her excellent at sewing. Bursting with equal amounts of creativity and sass, Wedona is as mischievous as she looks, being a sly monster that is almost always focused on her own projects and is rarely one to join others in school activities. Also, sorry if you guys can see a glare. I'm literally opposite of my window, and I know my background keeps changing a lot. I am moving all over the place for my setup. I'm getting it together, okay? Slowly but surely. She can mostly be seen climbing the walls and sitting in her spider webs, and is very well aware that she is seen as intimidating by the other monsters. She can be seen exhibiting a lot of her spider side, going out of her way to make an effort to be creepy, even though she is very passionate about the protection of her race and the misconceptions established by humans and other monsters. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm terrified of spiders. I literally have arachnophobia. That's one of my phobias. I'm terrified of spiders, most big bugs, or even if they're not big bugs, if they can fly, I'm scared of them, okay? Despite this, she is very passionate and kind, and always available to lend a hand or 6. So the wiki also stated that Wedona might have originated from the gifted mortal woman named Arachne. She was incredibly gifted in sewing and weaving, so much so that she challenged the goddess of wisdom and crafting, Athena, to a weaving contest. Ultimately, Arachne's tapestry was infinitely more beautiful and intricate than Athena's, but it displayed many images of how the Olympian gods were cruel tyrants and enraged at the mortals. Athena then rips Arachne's tapestry to shreds before turning her into a spider and chasing her away. So yes, that is the story of Wedona. I think she's a beautiful character, and I actually got lucky and found the perfect dress for her. Now, I didn't include or incorporate as much of her features into the sim as I wanted to. Just like I did with Catty Noir, I wanted to make her dark gray or black, going as much into her character design as possible. But I thought she looked really beautiful in a very dark, deep brown skin tone, so I went with that, and of course gave her no eyebrows. I was gonna give her spider eyes, but it didn't quite work with her character. These sims will be available for download on my Patreon if we can get this video to 3,000 likes. Okay, hopefully you can get 3,000 views. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below who your favorite character was today after you get done watching the rest of the video. Moving on to the next sim, I'm going to be making Bonita Femur. So Bonita's history of rejection has instilled in her a sense of general mistrust and self-doubt because she's not aware of the constant failure is a result of her environment or of herself. It also doesn't help that she is the most easily influenced and gullible out of all the other hybrids of her group. On top of that, Bonita is a little bit jumpy and gets nervous very easily, which creates a chain reaction and leads to her moth side of biting things when she's anxious, often ruining a lot of her clothes. Fortunately, her mother is a talented seamstress and is able to help her out in these situations. Most definitely an introverted type, Bonita is still sweet and caring. I said butterfly. That's good luck. When she needs to recover from her occasional stress and panic attack, she meditates in an attempt to cool down. She is, however, behind her submissive side, an innocent girly girl with a love for anything vintage, and is sort of a thrift store fanatic. So her destructive habits rarely force her out of her budget. So I found a couple different CC creators. I have 2 CC creators that specifically create Monster High content if you guys are looking for character specific wings or outfits. Like Widona Spider, I wanted to give her extra arms, but it didn't really go well with my cast style. And really that's why I decided to go for a sim that was inspired by Widona rather than creating her another butterfly. Okay, anyway, it's spring. I don't have wings or other CC that is specific to these sims, and that was a part of the challenge. When I saw that I had 11 hours of footage for this video, I was so confused because it didn't seem like it took that long. I spread this video over 2 days to record, so it didn't feel that long, like, whatsoever. I mean, I was in my room like all day, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it didn't feel like it was 11 hours. I had so much fun creating these sims, and at the beginning of May, the first Monday of May, I will be doing the very last Monster High video and replacing my main series with a new series where I recreate iconic characters in The Sims 4. So if you guys are interested in seeing a specific character, let me know in the comments of the first video for that, which I will be posting Thursday. Also, I will be doing another giveaway. Sims is releasing 2 new packs, the Party Essentials pack and the Urban Homage. Also be posting more information on that later, okay? Next, I'm going to be making Luna Matthews. When I first heard Luna Matthews, I really thought she was going to look like a Luna or lunar moth. Like, this design is a Luna moth or lunar moth. That's what I thought Luna would look like, but she looks like a butterfly. She looks like a monarch butterfly. So I was confused. Is she part moth and monarch butterfly? I don't know. I think that's kind of paradoxical because moths come out at night and butterflies are out during the day. I don't know. Someone who knows, let me know in the comments, okay? So according to the wiki, Luna is very talented at singing and dancing and longs to become a big star. To that end, she has moved from her home in Boo Jersey to Boo York. I still said it wrong. Boo York, in the hopes of landing a big role somewhere. Like many aspiring performers, she has taken on several small jobs to support herself, such as serving food or selling souvenirs. But she sees this as an opportunity to do something new and promote herself. She is extremely optimistic and confident, but she can easily be distracted by the light as a moth. I think Luna is a very beautiful character. I thought the dress that I picked her was absolutely perfect, okay? And I couldn't find her the perfect wings. I really thought I had a pair of wings that looked just like that, but you know, that's as good as it's gonna get for Luna. I wanted to kind of stray away from her design and give her these lunar moth wings that I have, but I decided against it and was like, you know, if I do my own Monster High OCs, maybe I'll do a lunar moth or I'm gonna say kitsune. Is kitsune the same thing as a nine-tailed fox? I think it is. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I would also like to make my own OCs for different franchises, so if that's something you guys want to see, also let me know about that. So next we're going to be moving on to Torlay Stripe, and before you guys see this next sim, I don't want to hear anything about the skin tone that I chose, okay? These last few sims were getting into the territory of furry, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just very much recreated these dolls entirely based off what they look like. So Torlay, she has tiger stripes, so I gave her tiger stripe. Look, I thought she was cute. So Torlay has a cat-like attitude and is very self-assured with a little bit of a sarcastic touch. She stands up for the fear leaders when Cleo critiques them, but it just seems that she wants to knock Cleo down a peg. She is an opportunist and a manipulator whose followers never speak for themselves and do all of her bidding. So she is the leader of the Mean Girls, okay? The Regina George of the Mean Girls, the plastics, if you will. So I saw some clips on TikTok for the live action and it was just so silly. I just thought it was so funny. It was very overdone and it just made me laugh. If you guys saw the live action and you liked it, let me know because I couldn't even watch one episode. Anyway, so according to the wiki, she's very much a bully. She causes a lot of trouble for the other ghouls by either revealing their secret routine to the fear-leading rivals, or she would even text rumors, spreading dissent by playing with people's insecurities. Torlay's mean. Okay, I don't know if she changes like some of the evil characters from My Little Pony, but she doesn't sound very nice. However, she shows a softer side to those in need of help, like a troll named Taylor. It says Taylor, I don't know who Taylor is. And Cleo when she was new to fear leading. In light of this, in the cartoon, she actually did help out Laguna by forcing Gil to admit that he lied and to finally confront his parents about their judgmental views on salt monsters. So he's a freshwater monster, and I'm guessing Laguna is a saltwater monster. His parents are racist. Anyway, moving along. I will also be making Gil and some other Monster High boys next week, so stay tuned for that also. She is also on occasion willing to cooperate with monsters she doesn't seem to like. For instance, she plays a lot of sports and doesn't show much hatred for them, proving that she has good sportsmanship. So yes, I very much went for a furry look for Torlay. I went for an edgy kind of punk look for her outfit, of course. And then last but not least at all, we're going to be doing the twin werecats, Meowlity and Persephone. I really can't say Meowlity's name very well, but that's what I'm going to be making. First, what I did to make the twins create a sim much easier was create one of them, save the base, take everything off for Persephone. So for their overall look, I definitely wanted to go for their Gen 3. I really liked that they were cute little purple cats, okay? But I couldn't do that. So I also gave them cat-like stripes. I think they came out cute. I did think that they were a little bit too far in skin tone, but maybe they're mirror image twins because one has white hair, one has black, or maybe Meowlity dyed her hair. I don't know. I also had a really hard time finding those little, I just found out they're called raccoon stripes for the hair, and I got lucky and found some cute stuff, which of course, if we can get this video to 3,000 likes, then I will be putting everything on my Patreon for free. And if it doesn't get to that point, eventually I will upload them. It's just I'm trying to give myself more time to record and edit, because as you guys can see, or you may have seen from my community post, it takes me quite a long time to make 5 or 6 characters. While Meowlity is prone to relinquish the role of criminal mastermind to Torlay, she is just as well off without her. Meowlity loves to pull pranks of her own and is willing to take risks to execute them. Her twin sister and default partner in crime, Persephone, is not all that pleased with that, but Meowlity does need little effort to convince her to join in. I will say, as a twin myself, yes, my twin is my best friend by default, but you can definitely have other friends. I think to a point, it just gets to a point where you're so used to having that person around, it's best to just be best friends with your twin. You guys spent your whole life together, so why not love each other, right? It's a gift and a curse, okay? Because people always put you into this box like you're the same people, and you're not, and it kind of sucks, you know, to not have people recognize that you're an individual human. But at the same time, she is my ride or die, okay? I will forever have her back, she will forever have mine, and I love my twin, okay? Given her enthusiasm, Meowlity doesn't respond well when her pranks backfire, liking neither the consequences nor that the prank itself didn't reach its full potential. So she's a perfectionist. Okay, Meowlity is the one with white hair and Persephone is the one with the black hair. Take it from me, it's very important that if you have twin friends to know which one is which. I think once you get to know twins, it's much easier to tell them apart, but when you first get to know twins, it's quite hard to tell the difference. Going back to the twin thing, so Persephone is frustrated that her and Meowlity are often seen as interchangeable. Meowlity isn't bothered by it at all, since the people that think that are often the ones that don't matter to her. In fact, she likes the extra edge of confusion that being part of a set of twins gives her. So over the few years, I actually have like not cared as much if people think me and my twin sister are interchangeable, because if you don't care to know me that much, why should I care what you think, or if you don't know me apart from my sister? But when I was much younger, or like the past few years, oh, it used to rub me so wrong and it would ruin my day. But you know what? We're healing, we're growing, and I actually don't think about the people who used to say disrespectful things. Like, one of us is expendable, I think, of little significance when compared to an overall process, and therefore able to be abandoned. It was a word that was either expendable or related to that, and it was crazy because I was in high school, and one of my favorite coaches said that to me as a joke. But when he said that, I was like, at first it didn't register, but later on through like my healing journey, that really hurt my feelings. I was like, that kind of thing you wouldn't say to somebody who has like an older sister and they're very close or very similar, right? But I think it's weird that people would say that to twins. Anyway, I feel for Persephone, okay? In contrast to her more excitable sister, Persephone is more calm, collected, and quiet most of the time, which kind of sounds like me. She is shown to be a bit sharp-tongued and snarky, which also sounds like me. You may not believe this, but I'm actually good at comebacks and little snarky comments. If someone wants to say something, I'm quick on my feet, like I'm quick with the response, okay? But she has a loving side, just like me. I'm a lover, not a fighter, okay? You will never see me out here fighting. That's just not something I want to waste my time with. She's also shown to be very logical and can remember a lot of things she hears, which again sounds a lot like me. So I think I'm Persephone. I have a very good memory when it comes to things people tell me. Like I can remember some things word for word in a conversation and just in general. I really do think the twins came out really good. I did use a photography portrait for each of the Sims to make them look more different. They may still come out looking pretty similar just because that is my Sim style. So I didn't do a secret word. So if I don't put the secret word in the middle or toward the end of the video, I'm going to do it now. The secret word for today is going to be kitty. I had a cat named Kitty, so I'm going to do the secret word for today is going to be kitty. If you guys made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. You are a rock star. I love you. I want to quickly thank all of my patrons for their continuous love and support. Okay, if you guys would like to cancel your membership because I no longer will be doing early access sim downloads because a creator did say that even the links they would not like for me to put it behind a paywall, so I won't be doing that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.